What's going on, internet land? Welcome back to another video. Today's a fun one and a special one because today we are finally showcasing to you guys NoSkill Entertainment's top 10 favorite worlds in all of VR.
We've been sitting on this idea for over a year now, and some of this footage is going to be over a year old, mainly Mikey's footage, but this is how things go.
It was so hard to come up with a top 10, like a specific top 10, when there are thousands of creators and thousands of worlds that we've all seen and been to so many times over the course of the past 2 and some change years that this channel's been going on. But we finally did it, and we finally settled on our top 10.
And I hope you enjoy. Please give us a comment or even a like if you enjoyed this video. DJ, anything else you got to say?
And also, please consider subscribing. We are so close to that 1,000 subscriber milestone, and it would mean so much if you actually hit that subscribe button and tag along for the journey with us. But until then, I hope you enjoy, and we'll see you guys in the next one.
Hey everyone, NoSkill Mike here with my first submission for NoSkill Entertainment's Top 10 VR Chat World. We're starting out with the 77077 Bar and Arcade by Oda King 77077, which is a hard name to say, but when you realize how much work this guy puts into this immaculate, heavy rain, neon, it is the 90s. It is nostalgia. There's even a Blockbuster that we could go mess around in, and that's why you find me here so often. I'm a nostalgia fiend, so is DJ, so is some of the people we work with. I got Dirtle out here yesterday, and this is where I come to unwind and shoot the shit with people my age. No offense to anybody who's not ancient, but the conversation's better. We remember Street Fighter 2 Turbo. We remember, oh my god, Third Strike and Hyper Alpha, whatever mix Street Fighter was on back in the day, and it's just a cool place to take me back and put me in a comfortable mind space while I socialize, interact, and have fun with whoever else feels the same way. Stroll on through and occasionally bump into each other down memory lane.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, DJ in with his first entry into NoSkill's top 10. Welcome to Scare Brandland, a spooky carnival with even spookier rides. Fun fact about this place, this was the first world I ever saved in VR chat, because I knew I was going to keep coming back to it. It shares my love for amusement parks plus all things spooky combined into one. I love this place. All right, y'all. Welcome to, personally, one of my favorite rides in this entire park, Deadly Games. I love this ride. It's one of the main reasons as to why I keep coming back to this world, because I constantly have fun on it every single time. Just a simple roller coaster, a simple spooky roller coaster. And I don't know about y'all, but I'm going to go take it for a spin real quick. And thus, y'all, I bring you to my next favorite ride in this entire park, the Coven. A 360-degree swivel and swing ride. The ride that'll swing you 360 degrees while spinning you another 360 degrees. I warn you, this one is not for the faint of heart. I'm getting on. All right, y'all, that's going to do it for DJ's first entry into the NoSkill Top 10, Scare Brandland. Shout out to the creator, Store Brand Choco Pops. Thank you very much for making this world. It's a good one, and I hope you keep updating it, because I'm going to keep coming back here. And that'll do it, y'all. On to the next one.
Okay, so as for my first world, I'm going to keep it simple. Very simple layout. One little beautiful world that you could just come and just relax, chill, maybe bring a friend or two, listen to some music, and just bask in this world's beauty. I think I always come to this world just whenever I'm feeling down or if I want some alone time. This world needs no introduction. This world is called Suspended in Time, and if you've been in VR chat for as long as I have, you definitely have either been here or have heard about it, or maybe even seen it in the trending tab. This world usually has people coming in and out of it all the time, and it's a very popular world, a very well-known world. and it's also my first pick on my top 3. Even over the years, I've always found myself coming back here. I even did a shoot of a music video here. This is beautiful. It's great, relaxing environment, and the visuals, what can I say, they speak for themselves.
All right, everyone, we're back with NoSkill Mike's second submission for the top 10 VR chat worlds for NoSkill Entertainment. We are starting out nice and easy, a very beginner, entry level, and quest friendly world. Down Dolphin. We are at Spirits of the Sea by Maki Maki. It is a beautiful world, a very chill social environment, and this is where I do come on the rare times I don't want to be a individual cretin and want to interact with the rest of the cretins of the internet. This is chill, man. It's nice people. There's 3 floors, multiple rooms. You can spread out. You can act as accordingly as you will, and you're not going to bother the people around you. Play pool, scavenger hunt, take in the beautiful scenery, or just chill out. This is where I like to get it done, and it's easier than the Black Cat or some of the other clubs. So a recommendation for somebody who's not that outgoing.
All right, y'all. We've arrived at DJ's third and final entry in the NoSkill Top 10. Welcome to Disneyland's Happily Ever After fireworks show. This world means so much to me because I grew up on everything Disney, and I still go back and watch Disney. And for those that have been to Disneyland or who have never been to Disneyland, it gives you a chance to just experience the show.
For my number 2 spot, we got Justifier's Just Rexium Furry Avatars. This world has such a huge selection of avatars. You can find basically anything, and it's all made by this one amazing avatar creator. I believe they also get help from others. I'm not the person asked of this, but if you haven't noticed, in some of my music videos, I even use some of this person's avatars in the videos, because it's such a huge selection. You can find whatever avatar basically you're looking for. I always come here whenever I need a second avatar that is not my own, or I need like a background character or whatever. I always come here. It's absolutely huge. It's an amazing avatar world, very creative, and they're constantly updating it. New avatars, new map layout, I swear. Last time I was here, it did not look like this, so they're just constantly updating everything, and I think it's a great place to start if you're looking for something new.
All right, everyone. NoSkill Mike here with submission number 3. And while this one isn't as high-end or crazy or over the top as the other ones, this is May Cyberpunk Apartment by May Ya, spelled like Maya with 2 Y's. Interesting quip on the name there. But the world's beautiful. It's very my aesthetic. The cold nights, the cold rain, the very cyberpunk and neon. It's kind of my style. So I like the world like this, specifically because it is small, it is compact, for lack of better words, and don't go all like, ooh, he said a funny thing. It is intimate. You can actually have a good one-on-one with people. You can share a movie. You can enjoy the ambiance and atmosphere. And I don't know, this is my little escape from the rest of life. This is my little slice of privacy and peace, and this is where I come when I'm not in the middle of filming things or working, and you know, it's chill. It's a little place to hide away from everything else. And that's why I'm throwing it in for my 3rd spot. And I hope anybody who sees it, I'll find that same piece of peace that I have.
Alright everyone, this is my 3rd and final entry into the NoSkill Top 10. This is going to get a little personal, but this is Harakoi by a.k.a. So if I mess up any pronunciation, but this is a very beautiful world and gray lighting with the blue moonlight and just the surrounding area. But I also hold this world dear to my heart because a good friend of mine, we'll call him Lightning for his gamer tag. This was the last time I ever talked to him was in this world. before he is no longer with us. Sad to say. But this world I hold dear to my heart only because of this fact that this is the last time I ever heard his voice. It's here. There's something about this place that makes you think about the good times, maybe even the bad. This world does have that aesthetic of, it brings out emotion. And the music definitely helps with that. I think the music that the author chose for this world probably suits it the best, to be honest.
And next up, everybody, in DJ's top 3 of this top 10, welcome to 5th Street. This place right here, 5th Street Bar, this is where a lot of the content that you've seen on our channel, especially early days, started. Like this bar right here, this very location, was the original concept for the Tavern Talk. And then also, NoSkill's very first skit was filmed right over there. Yep, right here on this very stage. Brandon, also known as Dravo, filmed the very first NoSkill skit. By himself, mind you. Yes, this bar has so many memories attached to it. Not only was it one of the first few places I visited when I first discovered VRChat, but this floor, this bar right here, in particular on the second floor, is where so many ideas, both good and bad, were shared amongst the fellas. This location right here is where Brandon and I first hatched the idea to record ourselves playing It Takes Two. If you haven't checked it out, I highly recommend it. It's an old one, but it's a good one. Now, follow me to the top floor. And one of my finest memories of this place happened right here on the top floor. This is where we filmed the 10-minute podcast. What was supposed to be a 10-minute shout out to the homie Guard, bro, shout out to you, man, turned into an hour-long conversation about how awesome we thought the man was. And then another fond spot that I always reflect on is right over here in the corner. This rooftop bar holds so many memories behind it as well, and one of my also favorite locations at this place, 5th Street Bar, because this location was the first spot where Frasier finally appeared on the Tavern Talk for the very first time. So this place always means a lot to me. It's always going to mean a lot to me. If you don't know what this place is or you haven't experienced the 5th Street Bar, I highly recommend it. The 5th Street Bar. Just type it in the search bar and it'll pop right up. I highly recommend coming here, hanging out with your friends. It's such a chill spot and there's so many places to just sit down and relax with the fellas. But that's going to do it for this world. On to the next one. And alas, ladies and gentlemen, we have made it to the 10th and final world in the NoSkill top 10 favorite VRChat worlds, the Audio Orb world. The fellas and I love this world very much, but we don't want to take up too much of your time because the fellas and I, we each did our own separate interview explaining what we like about this world, and we really want to share that with you. So, let's go check it out, shall we?
One of the things that I love to do in VRChat is just kill time with my friends, enjoy each other's company, shoot the shit, and just pass ideas around. Music is universally accepted to be a tremendous help in those pastimes, and when you have a world dedicated to reacting to music in either a tasteful or extreme way, depending on how you set it up, it is a recipe for a great time once your friends start showing up. Power metal, hip hop, lo-fi, EDM. We don't really have a taste. We just show up, we vibe, we plan. We rarely execute those plans, but when we do, oh man, like a match made in heaven. This is where all the magic happens. I want to say out of our hundreds of hours on VRChat, maybe 80% of it is reasonably spent here. We do our best to work hard, but you know when you gotta enjoy yourself, this is the spot NoSkill universally shows up to chill.
So Audio Orb World is one of those worlds where you can come with your friends, put on some music, and just jam out. There's a lot of little themes you can change, a lot of color palettes. Just make it all just a huge vibe. Every time us and NoSkill come here, we tend to stay here a lot longer than we probably should. A lot of times recordings get put on really late because we're just messing around in this world and vibing, listening to music. But that's fine because we made a lot of good memories here, and also had a lot of good times just hanging out, messing around. Got Mikey behind the camera messing with me, but it's all good. Love you, buddy. But like, all I gotta say is that Overworld is that special place where you just put on some music and vibe. That's all it really is. It's a music world. But he's, you don't see it, but he's dancing off camera. See, it's one of those things. You just mess around, have some fun. Probably drink like he has been and just chill.
Hi guys, it's me, DJ. And as you've seen, this is NoSkill Entertainment's #1 favorite world in our top 10. And the guys have said their pieces, and I don't know what it is about this world. Like, this is where we kill so much time, whether it be before or after recordings. We come here for brainstorming. But one of my main reasons as to why I love this orb world, and well, how interactive it is with the beat of the music. I love that. But also, this place is such a nice place to just calm down and chill out and relax after the day's woes. There's been several times where, like, stress from life or stress at the job, just stress in general, where I feel like I can just come here and it all fades away. I can put on any song that I want, and I can just get lost in watching the orbs bounce and do their thing. I can just skate around and do some fun arm movements. I can dance to the beat if I want to. I can just get lost in the atmosphere that I create. When I'm here, I feel like I am in total control. And that's one of the biggest reasons as to why I love this place, and I love the audio orb world. So to you, Killer Bomb, the creator of this world, thank you very much for creating such a fun and inclusive space for me and my friends. So thank you very much for creating the spot. And I can't wait to see what else you can do. And so that's it for me, DJ. You guys have a good one. Bye.
Wah, wah, dolphin.